like to welcome you to the fourth elevator pitch competition, sponsored by eMERGE. I'm sorry. And I'm going to say a few welcoming remarks after I introduce Dr. Dale Nesbury, who's the president of Muskegon Community College.
Thank you, Lori, and thank you all for being here on behalf of our students, our faculty, our staff, and our Board of Administration. I'd like to welcome you all to the fourth annual elevator pitch competition. That's great. This goes back a number of years, and many of the individuals who are part of creating this competition, and in fact eMERGE, are still here and active in the program. And Dave Trudell is one of the key people who made this happen. So in honor of Dave doing this work, I decided I'd do something different. As opposed to talking about my Michigan State Spartans, I decided I would wear MCC school colors, blue and gold, which are also Dave's favorite colors, maize and blue.
You still refuse to call it Michigan.
This is true. This is true. I have my limits. I definitely have my limits. But absolutely, this is going to be a great evening for you all. I think this is it still a two-day event? It's one day? Okay, good deal. I think you're going to have a great time. Keep in mind that this should be fun. You are the people who are going to be leading our region over the next 30 years. Now I say that, and you think, oh, this is what he says to all the competitors and so forth, but it's not. I shared this with some students yesterday. Some of our student workers, I had a lunch with them, semester lunch, and we just talked a little bit about what is important in their lives, what's important in my life. How did I get to where I am? How do I believe you as students, or these students, could get to where they would like to go? Is having confidence, getting out there, putting yourself in front of your peers, and doing the things that you enjoy doing. I mean, none of you would be here if you didn't think you could be successful. So I want you to understand that you can do this. We have some of our success stories from previous years. We have some of our outstanding faculty, some of your colleagues. I believe this is still Baker College and Muskegon Community College. So kudos to both of our institutions, and also those many businesses and governmental agencies that are a part of eMERGE in the 13-county region, the 13-county Talent 2025 region. I understand that we're working to get representation from each one of the counties in the business community, and I'll say the public sector as well. That's very important. But you folks are the ones who are going to keep this going. In my mind, as a leader in our community, I look to future leaders, and you, more than anyone else, are the ones who can get us there. So I will stop at this point. I will thank you very much. Thanks, Dave. Thank you, judges. Thank you, Lori. And good luck.
So just to give you a little bit of background, eMERGE is an organization that is bringing resources for all 13 counties into one place. We just launched a website, and what we're trying to do is take all of the organizations who provide resources for entrepreneurs, like yourselves, and put them in one place so that it's easy to find. We have a website with lots of information, and all of the partner organizations are trying to work together to make it easier for people to start businesses. So one of the first things that you have to do to start a business is come up with your idea, so that's where you guys come into play. And we're excited to hear what your businesses are and hear what you have to say. I want to thank our sponsors. Without them, this wouldn't be possible. There's some great prize money at the end of the day here, so hopefully you'll be one of the 3 companies standing here getting a big check. So our sponsors are Clever Innovations, Nichols Corporation, Fifth Third Bank, Start Garden, Baker College, and Muskegon Community College, and of course eMERGE. So what we're going to do, you guys all practiced, so I think you probably understand the drill. But what we've done is we've taken all your ideas and we've randomly put them in order. There's going to be 2 minutes to give your presentation. You're going to get a warning at 30 seconds and a warning at 10 seconds, and then the bell's going to ring, and that's it. You're done. You're going to get cut off. But I do want to introduce our judges, and I'm just going to take a minute to have each one of them tell you a little bit about themselves.
Well, good afternoon. My name is Alan Wilson. I spent 42 years with Caterpillar Tractor Corporation. I had the privilege to move my wife 13 times, worked in 3 different countries. And the contract I had with her was she got to pick where we ended up. So I'm in the Guinness Book of Records of having moved from a golf course in North Carolina to the snowbanks of Michigan. I've spent the last 10 years as a representative for SCORE, and we're a volunteer organization that role is to help business startups not make the normal mistakes, help them save their investments, and it's I'm going to do a pitch. It's a free, private, and confidential process, and you can get help at any one of the local chambers: Muskegon, Grand Haven, Newaygo, and the Whitehall area chambers of commerce. I look forward, and I wish each one of you luck, because your ideas are the innovation bank for tomorrow.
Hi, this is exciting. I'm a fellow MCC. I have 2 associates from here, and so I know what it's going like. I'm really excited because the elevator pitch is something what I have a forte in. My background is as seen on TV, so we've got some retail stores, and a bunch of websites, and all kinds of fun stuff. Currently, I'm a financial advisor at AIG Advisor Group. I've been doing that for 25 years now, having lots of fun with that. But meanwhile, I had a passion for these inventions, so I got excited and I was elected president of Grand Rapids Inventors Network. I'm currently stepping down from that because there's some excitement coming along. I am now president of the Michigan Inventors Coalition for the whole state of Michigan, so we're really going to ramp this thing up. Currently, I help out the Muskegon Inventors Network. I'm the presidency on that. And I would want to wish everybody luck here because it's fun to get up and do some pitches and get some excitement going. Don't be nervous, and certainly continued success. My name is Joe Finkler. Thanks.
Hi, I'm Darlene Kuipers. I am with Junior Achievement, and I manage our Lakeshore Region educational program. So you may have had us in elementary school. We are focused on teaching entrepreneurship principles to kids in 1st grade all the way through 12th grade. So we're definitely inspiring the next generation of entrepreneurs, and I'm really excited to hear what you guys have for the next generation of business development in our community. So good luck tonight to everyone, and I look forward to hearing from you.
Thank you, judges. So we're going to get started. Like I said, we did this in random order, so none of you are going to know who's coming up next. When the slide comes up, and I'll call your name, just come up to the mic, and we'll get started. Antoinette Anderson. And just so that you know, the time will start when you start talking. So if you need a moment to just collect your thoughts, do that.
This is Muskegon County, where we love our high school sports, excelling on the motto of go big or go home. The Muskegon Big Reds, Mona Shore Sailors, and of course, your 2013 and 14 Division A state champions in football, MCC, MCC. Catholic, ate 'em up. But why is it though we have so many talented high school athletes in Muskegon County that do not play at that college level? I'm gonna tell you why. It's what I call the 4 M's of sports marketing. It's the integration of market mentality, motivation, and the mindset. Hi, my name is Antoinette Anderson of LA Sports Marketing, and we pride ourselves on being the LeBron James and the Kobe Bryant of sports marketing. What we do is take high school athletes, girls and boys, and build them a brand image that gives them the brand awareness so they can play at that college level. We network with college recruiters, high school athletic directors, high school coaches, and parents. We develop them a marketing plan. You have your professional Facebook page, you have your website. See, your website is just like your resume because it has who you are, your accomplishments, and what you can bring to a college program. It has your highlight tapes on that website. Your highlight tapes is a video recording of your games and your practices that gives recruiters great insight to your abilities. Now, one of the ways we draw people into the site is through social media, such as Facebook and Instagram. The market is projected to make at least $70.7 billion by the year 2018. Our primary competition is high school coaches who have run on a highlight tape. We do much more. Simply put, we have talented high school athletes in Muskegon County that has the ability to play at Division I and Division II schools, but they're missing that key component of the integration of market mentality, motivation, and mindset. Therefore, I'm inviting everyone to visit www.lasportsmarketing.com. We'll make dreams turn into realities.
The judges each a little bit of time to give some feedback if they'd like. So, Al, do you have any feedback?
Well, without a question, you bring your passion to the microphone.
Thank you.
Joe?
There's clearly excitement. I would like to see some snap of what direction you were at right away, though.
Okay.
I really appreciate you clearly defining the markets that you were looking to serve in this area. I would have liked to hear more how you planned to connect with those markets and how students can integrate in that program.
Okay. Thank you, Antoinette. Next is Kendall Hellstone.
Hunger, homelessness, disease, and war. We need to create a change because if we don't, who else will? We have the power in this very moment to alter the course of the future. My name is Kendall Hailstone, and Gentle Earth Community Farm will aid in a much-needed transformation. We will grow organic food year-round in greenhouses and use alternative energy to power our community and our farm. We will strive to balance new age technology with natural methods of growing food and raising animals. People from all backgrounds will be welcomed into the community, and it will be a place where they can give back to the earth through sustainable agriculture, to their community by providing nutritious food, and to themselves by learning the laws of consciousness. People who want to stay will live and eat on the farm for free, work on the farm, learn new skills, and still have free time. There will be no contracts, and decisions will be made unanimously. Love and giving back to the community will be our foundation. It will be a nonprofit organization, and 10% of our produce and animal products will be donated to local food pantries, charities, and churches. The remaining 90% will be used to feed the inhabitants and be sold through local farmers markets, food markets, and restaurants. There are many financing opportunities, but ideally, donations will fund the entire project. Bank loans, grants, and private investors can be used additionally. We'll be located in Kent County, and our target market for our products will be the hundreds of thousands of people who are health conscious. There are only a handful of other organic growers within 100 miles, and none utilize greenhouses year-round or offer our unique community. So, change doesn't happen all at once. It happens one person at a time, one community at a time. This is a chance for you to create a difference in your community right now. We need help. We need people to help build a farm, work on the farm, buy the products, and finance this vision. I'm asking you to help with one or more of these necessities. Thank you very much for your time, and may peace and love be with you always.
I'll start with Joe this time.
I'd have to say you clearly defined, I knew what your product was or service right away. I really like that.
I would be more interested to know about your competitors in the area or someone doing something similar in another area that's been successful, or how you would do it differently.
I guess I was looking for the benefits coming back to me as a potential participant or investor other than just being a good person. You know,
Thank you. All right, next Tracy Streamus.
Right up here. Who in here needs a vacation? Who in here would like to experience a unique vacation with family and friends? My name is Tracy Streamus, and I have the perfect solution for you. The name of my company is Stay Afloat Houseboat Rentals, located on White Lake, which offers almost 2,600 acres of water to play in, making this a prime location for you and your family to create a vacation you won't soon forget. My 35-foot houseboat has accommodations for 8, a functional kitchen, a bathroom, a TV with DVD player, complete with a sun deck and slip. I recognize the competition in the area of hotels and cottages, but neither offers a boat included in the rental or the excitement that comes with staying on the water. In my research, I have found there are no vacation houseboat rentals in our immediate area. Other states offer large boats for multiple families, but studies show that the demand for smaller boats is on the rise. With pricing comparable to renting a cottage and a boat separately, we can offer both for the whole family to enjoy. Carrying a liability insurance policy of $1 million and offering instructions and safety instructions upon check-in will allow families to explore the lake on their own with no boating license required. We are scheduled to launch in the spring of 2015 with no lien, and I plan to use any winnings towards the marketing of my company. Picture yourselves on your next family vacation, or should I say adventure. And don't forget your fishing poles. Thank you.
I'm ready to rent.
You are ready. Okay, I was trying to give people time for comment, so if you're ready, why don't you leave? Oh, you're ready to
Oh, you're ready to rent.
Get your wallet out, Al.
I see. Well, that apparently is your comment.
That's right.
Okay. Do you guys need a few more minutes?
I really liked it. You kept me tuned in. I wanted to hear what it was, and you brought me there. Good job.
Thank you. Yeah, great job. I really, like Al said, ready to go on vacation, but maybe highlight some unique things about the White Lake area that might draw someone in from an outside region that might be appealing to come and rent a boat here. So.
Okay, great. Thank you for your time.
Thank you. Joanna Clark.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Joanna Clark, and I am from the Careerline Tech Center. I take global business and entrepreneurship, and I also go to the Holland New Tech High School. Now I'm going to have you imagine some things for me. Imagine a teen, typical teen, wearing jeans with holes in them, a crop top pair with leggings, and then sneakers with high-top sneakers, and socks with sandals. Now most teens don't typically know what defines professional wear, and teens going into the workforce don't know where. And teens going into the workforce don't know where to find appealing, affordable, appropriate clothes. So my demographic is 16 through 25. That's usually when kids are getting their first job or getting out of college, right? So their sources are limited to large department stores or overpriced boutiques. Lucky for them that my store is neither of those things. I am a professional clothing company that is going to fill the void in the fashion and business world. And not only do I want my company to help and educate my customers, but I want them to know that the cutthroat business is also a place for women. I want them to know that women do not have to show skin in order to be successful. That's why my clothing line will follow school dress code, including the height of the skirt and also the tops have to be 3 fingers in order for them to be acceptable in school. It'll also take off the edge for students. and their parents. So I hope you strongly consider me and invest in my company because I want to. Yeah, thanks.
I would have liked to hear a little bit more about how your action plan to help educate and what your store offers. So a little more detail about that is what I would have liked to hear.
Yeah, I would like to seem like the first 30 seconds to get me draw me into what your product was. I seem to bounce around a little bit.
And I was left with no understanding as to who you viewed your competition to be. I was comfortable with the benefits that you believe you would be offering to your target group, but who is going to fight you for that, for their mind, their belief, their feeling?
Thank you. Katie.
CakeScoop, cupcakes and ice cream. Now, I want you to take a second. When you first walk into CakeScoop, you'll see a dessert bar with 3 different sections. First is cupcakes, cookies, and brownies. Second is a variety of frostings. Third, following hard ice cream. Now from there, you can combine them and create your own custom dessert. Now you can create a cupcake with just a little bit of frosting, or with a scoop of mint chocolate chip ice cream, or even just enjoy a scoop of your favorite frosting, aka the frosting shot. CakeScoop is different from any other bakery because we deconstructed the cupcake, put it into a dessert bar, and added ice cream as a twist. Michiganders spend $10.3 billion in the baking industry, and I want a piece of that. I plan to start CakeScoop out as a food truck, and to do that, I wanted to do that because I can build my capital, I can build my brand, and I can validate the market. And when I'm operating that food truck, I plan to use social media to tweet out / post where I am / where I'm going to be, so I create anticipation and excitement about my products. CakeScoop also lets you customize your cookies and brownies. So now you can put a scoop of your favorite buttercream or your favorite ice cream on top of your brownie. Or why not reinvent the ice cream sandwich so you can create something better with like frosting in the middle rather than just ice cream. CakeScoop, where we make cupcakes personal.
I have to say I really like that. You caught me. I was in tune. Kind of maybe wanted to hear a couple of flavors in there, but yeah, you brought me into it. Very good.
Yeah, I was ready for dessert. I'd like to hear a little bit more about your market and where you plan to have the truck first, and then maybe a potential store location.
Okay.
I would have liked to have known where you were going to put your store or truck.
All right, that's fair. All right, thank you guys so much.
Bethany Noble.
Think you know concrete? Think again. This isn't your basic gray slab you park your car on. This is a highly refined material with unparalleled design flexibility. Hard Topix makes concrete countertops and much more, but today we're going to focus on the countertops. What makes our countertops unique? Well, concrete countertops are truly a custom product, handmade by artisans from start to finish. If you and I were both equipped with the same training, tools, and materials, our finished product could still be different. Hard Topix high-performance mix can be tailored to your specific needs and preferences and will stand up to the test of time. Our product is very unique and customizable, making it perfect for the business market today. Homeowners, builders, architects, and designers are all super interested in this product. Particularly in reference to designers and homeowners, they love this product for the obvious reason. They can design it themselves. They choose shape, color, texture, and creative add-ons such as putting glass, gears, or engravings into the concrete itself. Other companies make concrete or granite countertops, but what gives us the step above them is our completely customizable process. So if you're bored with granite, not impressed with hard surface, then look to Hard Topix. So join Hard Topix in casting your imagination. Thank you.
I really like your idea. It's very unique. I would love to hear a little bit more about specifically what it is so that's very clear to someone who might not understand concrete. So that was one piece of feedback I would give.
Okay, thank you.
I got a good feel for how you were going to sell to the contractors and to the designers. I was left cold on how you were going to get your message to the actual homeowner.
Thank you.
I have to say your enthusiasm, you hooked me right away. I knew what it was. You said the name. So it's very exciting. And I did. Your name worked with your product, so I really liked it. Good job.
Thank you so much.
Elizabeth Boston.
Good afternoon. Are you the kind of person that's always on the go, constantly connected to your social media? Or do you wish you have more time in the morning to check the headline news? How would you like a shower where you can multitask, shampooing your hair while checking your Facebook on a waterproof screen? A shower that recognizes your bio thumbprint, automatically sets the water to your temperature and mode, adjusts for your height, and ends with a powerful dryer option, all while keeping you connected to the world outside. We live in an age of smartphones and smart cars. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Elizabeth Waslow, and I think it's time for the smart shower. The smart shower will save you time and money, energy and water, no more waiting for water to get warm. And it provides you with a towel-free dryer option, so it makes it safe for the elderly. It also has retractable sitting bench and handlebars, so no more slipping and sliding when exiting the shower. You might want to ask, who's going to buy the smart shower? Trendsetters and go-getters, anybody that enjoys creature comforts. The smart shower will also be available in select hotels, and when you travel, your personal preferences will be communicated via Bluetooth to those hotel smart shower. My competition is anybody that manufactures showers. Research shows that China is already making a shower that provides radio and television. But I don't want to compete with local manufacturers. I want to come alongside and incorporate existing technology into one smart product offering. Ladies and gentlemen, 10 years from now, this is going to become a reality. Let's not wait, let's do it now. I need an investor. So, if you like this idea, if you think it might work, join me. Thank you for your time.
I have to say I was excited about the name, and you know, the hook finally got me there, but when you start talking all the different technologies, I was thinking, you know, what is it? How am I actually going to buy this product? But you know, after you said after a period of time, it caught me. But I think just to be specified right off the bat on what it is, because we all have technology everywhere, and I couldn't grasp what technology it was going to be right away. But good job.
Yeah, and that would be my same piece of feedback, was just really bringing that clarity about what it is and how it benefits me as the consumer immediately.
I would mirror the same thing. I had a hard time capturing the hook. Now maybe it's because I'm a guy and this shower struck me as a very, very feminine appeal.
Okay, thank you.
Next we have Aaliyah Mitchell.
How many of you know when you last flipped your mattress, spun it, replaced it? I'm Aaliyah Mitchell, and I encourage you all to sleep smarter. Meaning, introduce the Sleep Smart Mattress Timer to your bedroom. This timer suggests when to flip, spin, and replace your mattress. Why do this? Well, over time, it can actually morph and gain mass. This poses real health risks like spinal or hip conditions, according to the Journal of Chiropractic Medicine. Using spring technology found in common bathroom scales, we find the difference in mass from the night of activation to the current day. Added mass could be dust mites, bed bugs, or something else. But whether a twin size or a king size, the Sleep Smart Mattress Timer is for anyone with any bed who use a reminder to take better care of their mattress. It sounds a lot like me, actually. Competition for Ooh, Sleep Smarter are mattress makers and designers like AmeriSleep and IKEA who don't really acknowledge that mattresses need upkeep. Also, the individuals who think it best to flip it on their own time. Problem is, that timeline is subject to busyness or forgetfulness. So just ask me, what are the benefits? Free installation, 1 free replacement timer, several language inputs, and you can get the health benefits associated with proper mattress care. Just $40, cheaper than a ticket to Michigan's adventure. You can acquire it online and still feel confident about your investment in yourself. What's needed is strong marketing. With your help, Oops Sleep Smarter can reach more people and can be established as a positive business with a positive product. As 1 in 31 million Americans with a spinal condition, I know the importance of a good mattress. But even more, I can vouch for the significance of a product that can make it easier to manage my condition. I dare you to find a reason. Thank you.
I'm confused. I still don't know what your product is. I don't know if it's a clock or an arm that reaches out and shakes the bed or a silent butler that taps me on the shoulder. I just don't have a vision for what the product is. I know what it does, but I don't know how.
I really liked your passion and the knowledge about the market that you're competing in. Just reiterating what Al said, just a clear description of what that actual product looks like, is, and how it functions would be helpful.
You certainly hit the right area, sleep. I mean, that's a big market right now, so I have to congratulate you on that. I thought your hook was good. I understood what direction you were going, but yeah, you did bounce around a little bit of exactly what the product was. But you did a really good job up there.
Thank you.
Good job.
Next is Amanda Buckley.
Do you or someone you know suffer from pain or discomfort or experience symptoms related to arthritis, headaches, nausea, or epilepsy? Well, go no further. Here at Cannabis, we are a compassionate apothecary where we provide our patients with medical marijuana in forms of bud, concentrated oils, our incredible edibles that they can eat, as well as tinctures they can put in their food, and the newly developed patches that you put on your body and is infused into your skin. But what makes Cannabis different from all the other dispensaries across America now that the marijuana industry is growing is that we also are a natural healing center where we provide aromatherapy, reflexology, massage therapy, and Reiki therapy. We want to provide our patients with an environment where they can come in and feel confident and safe and know that they are going to receive our service so they can be relaxed. We also provide them with knowledge and educate them on our products and our services. We also provide them with organic foods as well as natural body products, natural cleaning supplies for the home, as well as aromatherapy oils that they can purchase from us. At Cannabis, we want to give our patients stress relief and provide them with knowledge that they are going to be relaxed. Because at Cannabis, we're your guide to an essential mind, body, and soul. Thank you.
You have a very clear style. Your voice is easy to understand. Your eye contact is excellent. Thank you.
Thank you.
You very clearly defined what's unique about your business, and that was great. I would have liked to hear a little bit more about what you're looking for, what you're asking for, where are you at in that process? Are you looking for one, that type of thing?
Yeah, I thought your presentation was really smooth. You caught me on the hook. I knew exactly what the product was. You didn't mention a lot of different names in there on who could really use it. In some cases, you just want to, if you could say, state one area would be your strongest paramount point, and then go down below where else, you know, other users could do it. But good job, you were smooth all the way across.
Thank you.
Okay, next. Michaela Ontiveros.
4,500 students attend Baker College in Muskegon every year. 60% of those students do not own a car. After a long night of studying, students are hungry and they're craving a delicious burger from one of their favorite fast food places. With no car and very little money, how are they supposed to satisfy that craving? Well, with my service, CANU, this can help. Hi, my name is Michaela Ontiveros, and I'm going to tell you about my service. Students would constantly ask, Michaela, can you take me here? So I took Can and You and me CANU. GoPayGo and Dine on Time are all similar apps on the market, fulfilling the need of delivering food to your door. However, they're different because one, their service is not geographically on this side of the country, and two, they don't cater to fast food. They do, however, offer meals that would be served in a local sit-down restaurant. CANU, on the other hand, allows students to log on to the CANU app at any time of the day using their smartphone and order their favorite fast food. This would include Burger King, McDonald's, Taco Bell, and many more. Once seeing CANU advertised on social media, around school, or by business card, all you would have to do is download the free app, create an account by providing your personal and credit card information, and you're ready to order. Once your order is placed, a small delivery fee is then paid, then you just wait for your order to be delivered to you by one of your college residents. It's that easy. With my web and graphic design team, we expect to launch CANU in January with a fully functional website. This means we'll be able to take orders and make deliveries while the mobile app is being developed. Along with the website, we'll be launching with 2 cars to test the market. After the market is tested and profit is being made, we'll be expanding with more cars as well as delivery drivers, and our end goal is to be in every college across the country. If I win, I plan to use the $1,000 towards my startup cost. That would include my website, filing for my business license, and also marketing. We will then have to sell roughly 142 orders to break even, and we expect to do that within a month. CANU is a great way for college students to order their favorite fast food at any time of the day with the little money they do have and to satisfy that cheap yet delicious craving. Thank you.
I thought you really clearly laid out your market and you knew exactly who your competition was, so great job. And you also clearly walked through the product so that we could have an understanding looking from the outside, so great job.
Thank you.
Yeah, I have to say, I followed along with you, and I know what the product is, and I like the part where you know what you're going to do with the money, too, if you happen to win.
Thank you.
I have to say double ditto.
Thank you.
Thank you. Next, we have David Langlois.
Technology is changing fast, and our students need to be prepared. Hi, my name is David Langlois, and I am the founder of Code Muskegon, a nonprofit organization that introduces students to computer science concepts using games and fun activities, which reduces the perceived difficulty of the subject matter. And we reach students by partnering with schools and organizing workshops that are built upon proven successful materials from code.org. Our resources target students ranging from kindergarten upwards, so nobody's left out. And we don't focus on a specific programming paradigm, but rather on the fundamentals that will be universally applicable. We also have the ability in the future to return on your investment with subject-specific courses as the demand rises. Now, our 2 primary competitor types are free online services and paid services. The free online services are self-directed, which can be a real hassle, especially in the K-12 space. And then paid services typically get very costly, or they rely on online chats, which reduces the human component of learning. By driving with volunteers, we can get a low cost and we can have the human component. Now, we can accommodate students of all age, but we have a particular passion for K-12. This is because they're the true resources of the future, and it's predicted that at our current growth rate in the space, there will be 1 million unfilled web development jobs in 2020. That's not far off. So we can train these students to meet these future needs and meet a success that they could only have dreamed of before. Now, your investment will help hundreds of students within months. This will help provide us with space and physical materials to help these students. So please help me prepare these students for a brighter future in the digital space. Thank you very much.
question for you would be to take that problem and present that first, and then talk about how your business is a solution and use that as your hook. And I caught along to that that's what your business was doing, was solving the problem, but hearing that sooner would have been better for me.
Thank you. Yeah, and I think you caught me with the free and then the paid service. And then the paid service wasn't a benefit, I thought, when you said, you know, it may deter something. I really liked your presentation, though. You were confident. You flowed really well. It's just, it was a little busy for me, but I have to say it's, good job. Thank you.
I was also confused between the pay for service and the free service. I'm still not truly focused in on which side of that fence you're sitting on.
Thank you.
Next we have Brandon. Is it Stolly or Stahl?
Staley.
Staley.
Hello, everybody. I hope you're all doing well this evening. As I'd like to first start off with that we all go through emotions. Primarily, anger is one that we often deal with on a day-to-day basis. But how do you deal with that anger? Well, with me, for example, I like to exert it onto a non-living object, such as a TV or a VCR, something that would be inanimate, pretty much. But it gets costly. So what I'm suggesting is, with controlled chaos, why take it out on your things when you can just come to my business and take it out on mine? Sounds a little absurd, but think about it. You just come in to the location and you rent a room. Now, the room could be set up to a living room, kitchen, office setting, bathroom, or something of your choice as long as you call us in advance. We would then adjust the room to your likings, and then for a predetermined set of time at a yet-to-be-determined price, you would be allowed to go in, and for an extra price, we would offer such as a baseball bat and allow you to unleash your frustration. Now, not only is this for anger, but this is also just for fun. A lot of the issues I have in a relationship is finding something to do on a date. And I don't mean going into the movies, which is very common, or going to the same restaurant. What I'm suggesting is go do something constructive together, or deconstructive. And it really builds a healthy relationship because you're releasing the stress and not damaging your relationship. Competition obviously would be gym, fitness centers, stuff like that, but also the other locations such as restaurants, Craig's Cruisers, and other areas in that entertainment. So why don't you come to Controlled Chaos and just release your inner beast? Thank you.
Well, I'll start. I personally enjoyed your subtle humor, and I think that you could play on that in the confidence in your product and let that passion show through with that and work on the components of the presentation of your pitch.
Okay.
For me, you took too long to set the hook.
Okay. Did I get you?
Almost.
Almost. All right.
Yeah, I have to say your humor behind it said it, but I was lost as you were going along, and some of the examples I'm not sure were there for me.
Okay.
But certainly the controlled chaos, we all need that, okay?
Thank you.
Next is Keith Roberson.
Hi, I'm an active gamer. I really enjoy playing online video games, but the problem is I can't play with my best friend who lives in California. Even though we're on the same game like Call of Duty, Grand Theft Auto, and Madden, we can't play together because of our different game platforms. Now my solution, and I don't know why I didn't think of this before, is the Game Cloud. The Game Cloud is similar to a communications expert who is able to communicate from one game platform to the next. In other words, if you're on a PlayStation, an Xbox, or a PC, you still play the same game, whereas in your different game system. Now how does this all work? Well, it's simple. Subscribers will pay $9 a month and log on to our servers, which have special permissions and trust relationships within the Entertainment Software Association. Yes, $9 a month. This is priced to attract gamers and to subscribers. The Entertainment Software Association estimated that there are over 1.2 billion people that play video games, and out that 1.2 billion, 700 million play online on a regular basis. Now, this market is like a loose ball on the field. It's out for grabs. And as of now, we're the only company on the market that can even offer this service due to our proprietary technology endorsed by all the gaming manufacturers. So imagine, you'll be able to play the same game on a different system but under the same game platform. The future of gaming is here. Welcome to Game Cloud. Will you be a part of it?
Well, I have to say, I clearly want to try it. You gave me the cost, what was real reasonable, really liked it. You know, to find all the other products out there where you can integrate it too. I thought you did a good job, yeah.
I agree, your idea is very viable. I would like more information on the logistics of how it operates being a non-gamer and potentially how you can utilize non-gamers to also be part of your marketing tactic.
And I was lost as to how to keep up with the changing technology of each one of the units going through your system.
Next up is Hannah Bartman.
Do any of you remember when you were a child and all you wanted to do was paint your nails? For me, this was my favorite thing to do. I always enjoyed painting my nails. I don't remember a time when I wasn't painting my nails. Now that I've grown up, I have assumed many different responsibilities, one of those being I have a job. This job I have is in the food service, so I'm not allowed to wear nail polish anymore. So I started thinking, what if there was a nail polish that was non-toxic and food safe? My name is Hannah Bartman, and Safe Nails has done just this. Rather than replacing toxins with harsh chemicals, Safe Nails uses water. We add mineral pigments and safe natural ingredients, so nobody has to complain. There are many other companies that produce nail polish, but none of them are food safe. Most are non-toxic. Our target market that we would like to reach is women who work in the food service industry because women like to look good and work better, like to work. So this will boost production. I can attest to this, that if you invest in this product, the results will be monumentous and there will be the results will be monumentous and there is no other company that does this. Thank you for your time.
I have to say, As Seen on TV's had a lot of Safe Nails out there. I would have liked to have you just grab it right out as far as the feature of the Safe Nails right off the bat, because I knew what it was. When you jumped over to the food part, you kind of lost me there because I wasn't clear what was it for, the benefits. So overall, though, it sounds like a unique product and might be something for As Seen on TV.
I also agree it is a unique product, but highlighting how that is unique from specific competitors might be helpful too, just to make you stand out a little bit more from that already existing competitor market.
And I was confused on who your competition really would be. But the hook of its applicability in the food industry was a very, very clear part of your presentation. But I too wish that you had built on that heavier.
All right, thank you.
All right, I'm going to use my well-honed instructor's voice. I almost feel like it's cheating using a microphone. In third place, stay afloat. Winner of a $500 check. Whoa. In second place, CakeScoop. $50.
Thank you guys so much.
And our grand prize winner.
We need a drum roll.
Canoe!
Good job.
So this concludes the elevator pitch competition. I hope you guys had a good time. We're really, really happy that you participated, and I really want to encourage you to keep coming up with ideas, keep pursuing, your own business, and definitely look up eMERGE if you want some help and want some resources. So, and thanks again to Muskegon Community College for hosting. Thank you, Baker, and thanks for coming.